In this video, I am going to talk about a very popular use case. Okay, the use case is how can we create a similar web page experience similar to Netflix, where what we will have is list of titles, and we will have option to select a different type of genre. A similar type of implementation we can also think of related articles. For example, your web application is of showing products and you want to show other related products, or maybe it's a blogging site where you want to show a similar type of articles, blogs. Similar approach can be used. Okay, so in this demo, what I'm going to talk about, basically we can select the genre, and then the movie titles will be displayed, and on selection of any of the movie title we will go to corresponding movie page. Okay, uh, okay, whenever we get such a type of requirement, what we can think of, okay, I will create a functional component in which maybe I will create a parent page for each genre type, or maybe each article type, and then I will create child pages for all of the maybe movies, or all of the titles or articles. And then in the component itself I will give the parent page path, means the component will accept path field, and then all the child pages under that will be just listed as in using data sly list, and then maybe I will write a sling model in which I will just return the iterator array list, and then I will use that. Okay, that's not a good approach, because maybe one movie or maybe one article can be attached to, associated to different type of, or more than one type of um, means articles, or maybe more than one type of genre in. So that implementation is not good. So in this demo I'm going to talk about what approach will be beneficiary, even like author perspective as well as implementation perspective. Okay, so what I have used, so yeah, so this is my sling model. Okay, what I have used, I have used the selector feature. We can also as in this is optional, instead of selector feature we can also use servlet, as in where using our get call, maybe we will pass the parameter to servlet and then we will utilize it. And then I'm just checking what is the parameter, as in the uh, selector I'm getting from my request, and then I'm just taking it as a searched item, as in I'm using tagging feature. So I'm calling search asset method here, and what this method is doing, we have a path specified, we can make it configurable, but just for this demo I have hard coded here. And then whatever item we are getting from the selector, I'm just passing it for as a tag search. Okay, and then xpath based query, I have created predicate, and then I'm just getting the search result, and I'm the returning that, creating a array list slides basically, which is nothing but array list of resource. I'm building resource here, and these slides I'm returning here, get slides. Okay, and let me just jump on to the crxt, what I'm doing. Sorry, it's 2. Yeah, so my component is here. Okay, media container. Okay, so basically what I'm doing is I'm just iterating the slides what I'm getting from the sling model, and I'm just injecting into the using data sly resource, I'm just adding that resource itself. Okay, now the benefit of this approach is, for example, after I load my page, and I have given these options like horror, action, or thriller movies. Whenever I click on this action, so this is the url I'm building. Okay, and the same selector I'm passing on to sling model. Okay, okay, and this search asset, this is just as in searching this tag only. Okay, and there are pages which I have already tagged with action. I will just show. So for example, let me just click on this page and go to the properties. So I have tagged this movie with action as well as thriller. So if I'll just open, so the same movie will come in thriller as well. So the same movie is coming in thriller as well as in action, because I have tagged this page with both action and thriller. Okay, so there are other movies as well. For example, if I'll just go to thriller, there is another movie coming. Let me just show you. So this is a thriller movie. Okay, so for example, there is no horror movie right now. If I want to tag this movie maybe with horror as well, I will just go to and then tag it to thriller. Sorry, it's already thriller. Horror, save and close. Maybe one more movie, maybe this movie as well. I will just tag with horror. And now if I'll just check what are the horror movies, so now we are having 2 horror movies. So yeah, this is better approach as in using tagging feature of AEM. This way we can maintain as in specific article pages or maybe movie pages anywhere, irrespective of any hierarchy, and then it's easy and maintainable. Even we can target a specific resource as well. So for example, within my movie page, I want to target maybe this resource. I can target. Maybe there are other resources as well. For example, description of this movie, I can target it very easily. Okay, so this is all about in this video. Hope you will like it and enjoy it. If you have any question or maybe suggestion, please use the comment box, and yeah, thank you so much.